Hi. Right, I'm just wanting to, whoops, losing my glasses. I just wanted to come and say a few words about, oopsie, unexpected weight loss. Dodgy car at the moment. About unexpected weight loss. I'm just driving back from the retreat that we've been catering for down in near Estepona in Spain, and I'm on my way back up to teach my Zumba class at Finca Bella Vista in El Grande, and I've just had this lovely conversation with one of the guests. It's suddenly racing up here. With one of the guests as she was leaving. Now, and she hasn't got any scales here with her, and she's lost some weight, she feels, and somebody else actually has said the same thing to us afterwards, just as we were saying goodbye just now. And they feel, these two women, she was quite emotional, she was quite touched by it, and the fact that she feels better in herself. She says she feels lighter. They went out for a meal last night and she refused certain items off the menu, and she's been making other choices. Now, the thing is that this retreat wasn't about weight loss at all. This was business. This company, the Cortijo, they contacted us and said this company was coming and would we be interested in catering for them. And obviously it's not something we normally do, because we normally do our own retreats and run it and everything. But anyway, it sounded fun, and good God, the car's having an issue. So we did it, and so they were coming here to work. It's a company, they work virtually, so they live, there's about 16 of them, they live all over the world, in different parts of the world, should say, and they come together once a year, and they pick a different venue and country once a year, and they basically hang out together and work. So they're all sitting there all day on their laptops most of the time, and they do some activities as well, and what they wanted from us was to be fed well, looked after, and they were open to try new things, and they wanted some local delicacies as well. So it was not about weight loss, it was not about pushing Cambio's theories and passion or anything down their throat or anything like that. It wasn't even about necessarily eating healthy as such, but she said we are kind of interested in well-being. So anyway, I suggested that we produce some food that would help them, like brain enhancing, you know, because they're working, they're thinking, they're creating all day and whatever they're doing. They're also having a lot of fun. So we put together a kind of rough menu, and then, because it didn't need to be fixed at all, because we played it by ear each day depending on what they were doing, and they had some fun activities as well, so we had quite a lot of flexibility, which was great. And so we mixed it up. I think I was saying on another video the other day, we mixed it up with coffee and pastries to, you know, cake made with kidney beans and chickpeas and you know, and vegetable curries and all kind of other nice things that I always draw a blank on when I'm trying to talk about it on a video. But anyway, so the point I'm trying to make is, it wasn't about weight loss. This retreat is not even in the vocabulary of weight loss or fitness or anything like that. However, without doing anything really special, they haven't been on a diet, they've just followed a different diet, okay, with food that we've provided. Bearing in mind, there was a lot of coffee, a lot of coffee. In fact, I've never seen so much coffee drunk in such a short space of time. But they still feel better. That's what got me. And you know, one lady, she was like, I just feel better and I feel lighter, and I'm going to make changes. This has really inspired me. And somebody else said it's really given her stuff to think about. And it's not, people say stuff all the time, you know, and you think, is it just to pay a compliment? But no, they meant it. I can tell they meant it. And then somebody else has just said that we all feel like we've lost weight and we're going to weigh ourselves when we get home. And I mean, I'm not interested in weight loss for people, because let's not get into the whole muscle weighs more than fat conversation, but it's not about what you actually weigh on the scales. What it's about is what you feel like, what your health is like. That's my opinion. You know, do your clothes fit or do they not? You know, do they hurt? Are you uncomfortable or are you comfortable? And you know, you're living well. You have energy to run around and do what you need to do in your life. You know, that's my philosophy. So I just thought it was just some thoughts. You know, driving home. I just thought it was amazing that people can come to work literally sitting around all day, completely sedentary. You know what it's like if you ever work on a laptop and you're getting so engrossed in what you're doing that you don't physically move for hours. Shiza, look at these motorbikes, oh my god. You don't physically move for hours and hours on end. So, and they ate a lot of food, you know, they had 3 meals a day plus snacks, and some days we ate late, you know, some days they were eating dinner at like 9:30 at night. I mean, we weren't coming out of there till after midnight most nights, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, after we'd cleared up, washed up and, you know, mopped everything down and everything. But yeah, you know, and I thought what a lovely thing to do as well, because to tell you what, these guys have fun. They only normally know each other, they know each other online. That's their way of communicating always, it's online. And they come and they hang out together, and I just think them, I won't, you know, say the business name, but them as a business, they've got such an amazing work ethic, and they definitely they make business pleasurable. There you go, new phrase. They make business pleasurable. Say mix business with pleasure, because they just had fun, but they work hard, very professional and everything like that. I don't know why I'm rabbiting on about that. Anyway, that's my thoughts on things. That two things. One, I just think it's such a great idea to have a retreat for your company. Bring all your employees there from, especially nowadays with all these companies that work virtually, you know, to come together, spend a week and work together and just be looked after, because, you know, all they had to do was turn up and switch on their laptop basically and stuff like that. And I think that's just such a good thing to do. And to have a retreat, maybe this is the new style. Maybe it's not so much yoga retreats anymore. Maybe it's more business retreats. This car does not sound good. You know, maybe it's just more business retreats now. And two, you don't have to go on a diet, which again is not something I agree with, but changing your diet and following a different way of eating. All we did was replace common foods with different things, you know, that's all we did. And everyone really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, we did a bit more flounce than you probably do at home in your kitchen, but why not, you know, why not? You know, these people, it's lovely to be able to do this for people. It is, it's really lovely to be able to do this for people. And me and Mark, we get such pleasure out of this. And yes, it is work. You can say, oh, when it's your passion, it's not work. No, it's work, believe me, it's work. But it's just really enjoyable work. So, anyway, I'll go, because I think we've got the TT races going on around me at the minute. So, I'll go and talk to you later. Okay, bye.